hello. Howdy, howdy, howdy. What up, folks? Mystic, thank you for the biddies. Welcome in. Mass Effect 2. How we doing? How we doing? Hey, Bearded One. I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. I am exited, if you will. New game. Import Mass Effect 1 character. Commander Shepard, level 69. I mean 49. Check my tune if I'm too negative about Mass Effect 2. Just very passionate Bex. But let's be relaxed. Let's be relaxed. I did not poop tag, but thank you for asking. Okay. Insanity difficulty. Subtitles on, squad power usage, sure. Autosave, probably gonna need that. Name, Jane. Rank, 49. Should we stick with Vanguard? I guess so. Paragon. Status of Rex. Oh. I. Okay, it's fine. We're just recapping what we've done.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then
hey, she could be Australian. Australia exists.
Her.
One month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council... It did that to me last time. It did that to me last time. There she is! The Norma beauty, the Normandy beauty, the Normandy.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley, no!
Presley!
That's what I said.
Down. Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
Oh, my poor ship!
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye.
Can't I have 1 week off from this madness? It's been a couple months, should I say.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
We had a very intimate scene with Liara. No! Presley! Oh no, that's not Presley. Never mind. That was just a red shirt. Evacuate the Normandy! We're fucked! Oh, we seriously fucked. Normandy crew number 15.
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Ah!
Suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Oh, good God.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Oh. The beauty of space. My map. Joker, I don't think she's holding together. Oh look, gravity. Or not gravity, I suppose. Look at that though, it looks actually insane.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
I gotta carry him, right?
No,
He's
I
got
won't
the
abandon
condition.
the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm!
Oh! He has a condition where he has paper bones. I gotta carry him.
Commander! Shepard!
I was looking forward to flying the Normandy. I was also looking forward to breathing. So ends the tale of Commander Shepard. F's in chat. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the effects of Mass Effect 1. Oh, absolutely, I would like to review the story. Ooh, I've never seen this.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission?
What is
It's
this?
routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain.
This is explaining Mass Effect 1 if you missed
Whatever
anything.
it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away.
That's what she said.
We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. I hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights,
So I don't
it seemed
remember this at
reasonable
all
we
either.
could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat.
It's cool as fuck,
As
though.
was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime. And the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara.
Oh, shut up, Kaden.
As
Go blow up.
commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of
She deciphered my beacon.
insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. The queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with
By
an
friend
angry,
zone, you mean we both
dangerous
got
Rachni
naked?
queen to deal
Then
with.
yes.
She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her.
Yeah, I did
With
do
Saren's
that.
top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer. But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people.
Thank
And
God.
that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that.
I mean, he redeemed
What I
himself
couldn't
by
understand
taking
was
his
why
own life,
Saren would help
basically.
it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a
Mostly
long-lost
intact.
planet that had once belonged to the Protheans.
Oh, in terms of the
As we
community,
prepared for what we knew would
I'm
be
not
a
sure
desperate
actually.
fight, I spoke
I
to
mean,
my
people
crew.
still love Anders, and he blew up
We
people.
were just one ship.
So he's
against
very
Saren's
similar to
growing
Saren, I
army.
suppose.
I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect.
Bow chicka
Well, it
wow
lasted.
wow.
We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once
We
on the
needed
planet,
a
we discovered
hydraulic
Prothean
drill to get
databank
each other
that
out
helped
of
me
our
put the
tight
final
clothing, but after
pieces
that
of
it
my
was
vision
magical.
together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged.
Whoa, Garrus.
He'd caught the Council fleets by
Damn, dude.
surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack.
That's such a shame. Not because of the
Despite
council, because of
Saren's
that
death,
ship is
Sovereign and
fucking
Saren's army
badass.
continued to fight.
Build another
The
one.
Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier, tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And then we got attacked and blew up, and rest in peace, everybody. What up, Aura? That was a cool comment. Are we all up to date? Are we all understanding?
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
We will rebuild her! Keep the same face. I am Commander Shepard, and when I am done saving the galaxy, I would like to speak to your manager. We were Vanguard, right? Vanguards are outfitted with L5N implants, enabling them to perform a biotic charge that strikes the opponent with incredible force while bringing the Vanguard... No, was that Vanguard? Yeah, that was Vanguard. They just bring people back to life. They bring one person. Only ever one person. Because I'm worth it. I'm going Vanguard.
Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
A scroll of revivification.
I think she's waking up.
Who do we say the voice actress for
Damn it,
Miranda
Hudson,
is?
she's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close.
Yeah, I recognize the name. I can't quite...
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
But yeah, so, I mean, she looks like that too. In real life.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Oh my god, again?
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Can't I nap in peace?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
They have a gun in the medbay, but not ammo? Oh yeah, I gotta fucking reload in this game. Boy. Incendiary ammo. Charge?
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Fuck up. Look out!
Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the less known of it. Look how badass she is! Yeah, there was a million different pop-ups.
The Asari were the first.
Fuck yes, he's still there explaining everything. Fucking love it.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Rerouting power.
People.
Rerouting power offline.
Make 20 enemies scream.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
I remember running out of ammo a lot as well, Bex. Yeah. I was gonna have to be super accurate and headshot everybody. You know? I could do that. I'm a gamer.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the
Okay.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take...
Oh.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor.
One shot, one kill.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Oh, it's gonna be hot. Ah!
You're doing
It was fine.
Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mech closing in on my position.
Oh my god. Yeah, the controls are different. Oh god. I'm gonna be hitting the wrong buttons for ages.
Allied force casualty. Allied force casualty. Off.
Oh my.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion.
Oh, we know
Initial
Russ.
results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
4 billion credits. Nobody would spend that much bringing me back.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
Probably should have moved.
I'm coming. I've got him. Shepard, what the hell?
It is me, Commander Shepard.
Tag! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Jacob.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Oh, damn!
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Fill me in now.
This isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Biotic, is that a new kind of vegan? I don't want to hear about your diet right now, Jacob.
Falling back. Target down! Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Nothing, let's go.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but
His
it was
weakness
bad.
is antibiotics.
When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere
Ew.
else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
No matter the situation, yeah, he's like, hey, can I ask you a question? Oh, wait, are these guys shooting at us? Anyway, back to the question.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Did Joker make it out?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
I did like one, I think, Bex.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Oi, oi, Jacob.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
I'm the most amazing medical achievement in all of history.
Hostile!
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Oh! That's cool as fuck.
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god. I'm hit! They shot me!
Okay, calm down. I died. What are you being dramatic about?
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
What's the circular thing on her back? A grenade launcher. So basically a pizza cutter.
Shepard, down here! Bastard
Well
shot me in
done.
the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the
It's
wall.
diplomacy.
Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Unity. Got his name.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can
imagine if he got shot and died.
The shuttles.
I did it.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Overload.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Just blew himself up.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Never heard of him.
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The elusive man?
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I'm getting loads of these updates on my screen. It's telling me about Cerberus and Paragon actions and Medijo usage. Credits. Somebody shut that fucking alarm off. Looks good, doesn't it?
Sensors activated.
I've lost shit.
Controller aim. Backseat gaming. Oh. I'm being shot in the back. 4 billion credits just to die there. This game, my muscles are rusty, you know.
Watch your fire!
You watch your fire, punk. Parkour.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
Parkour. Hello. Why don't you let me change?
forces have engaged.
Through the banister?
Gravity's been meaning for them.
Gotta hurt.
Okay, run in front of me, that's fine.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus
Holograms have a
project will proceed
privacy
as planned.
screen? Oh. 15 times the budget. Well, yeah, they had to spend $4 billion on bringing Shepard back. It's pretty expensive.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Here's Miranda!
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Oh, damn.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You didn't spend $4 billion to leave me
You're the
here.
Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Whoa.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That
I
has
only
to be
died
good
once.
enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating
My children
table
would
for
have
most
grown
of
up
it.
and died
The
by
sooner
then.
we start, the sooner we can be done.
Shepard, you don't have
Start
children.
with personal
It's been
history.
2 years.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I don't remember who that is. Remind me?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next, to be honest. See, I don't remember this game.
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
I remember the very basics. I don't remember what order things are done in, or like...
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
You know what I'm waiting for? Bound to go out. Sorry. Oh. Damn. Oh! There is some screen tearing. Has it been doing that the whole time? Fixed it. You're a screen tear, I'm a screen bear. Wait, what? Hello!
Commander Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers. Just as Saren and Geth ate at Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Broken Ravenheart, thank you for the 5-month resub. Welcome back into Brother. Shall we begin? How are you doing? Thank you for that support. Hope you're doing well today.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Not gonna ask who the fuck blew me up.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted.
Who is this man? I know he's very elusive, isn't he?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
You shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you, dude.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for...
Oh, it is absolutely peak or not. Yeah, it's so
but
good.
First, go
we finished Mass Effect 1 today and went straight into Mass Effect 2.
Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers?
It's been an epic
I brought
stream.
you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I got an achievement called Very Elusive. Right, before we go any further, it's time to hit up the Codex. Okay, so Freedom's Progress. All the colonists of Freedom's Progress have mysteriously vanished. The elusive man would like a team to investigate the disappearances. And you escape the Cerberus medical facility. The elusive man is next likely source of information. We have to go look for the To upgrade your powers with squad points, click on a new power level, then click Purchase. Below your portrait is a summary of Paragon and Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock new conversation options. Oh no, wait, I don't have to level up Paragon or Renegade anymore. I just do those. I forgot this is different, innit? In it, mate. Incendiary ammo burns through armor, sets enemies on fire, and damages health. Cryo ammo required. Incendiary ammo rank 2. Freeze enemies, allowing you to shatter them with gunfire. Charge. Use a damaging shockwave to ram to enemies. Level 2 now hits with increased force, and the Mass Effect field is retained briefly to shield you from incoming fire. Let's do that. Shockwave. Biotic shockwaves topple enemies. Launch a string of concussive mass effect fields in a narrow path in front of you, violently knocking target to... Oh, that seems fun. And we can pull people off. I mean, pull. Health, damage, charge time, Paragon / Renegade plus 20%. Oh, I see. I see. Right, settle in, folks.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Like matriarch Bubezia.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians, are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted.
So much more interesting.
Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
I'm surprised the Asari, like the Asari live 1,000 years, and like Liara was like just over 100, and they still considered her a child, and yet Solarians barely get to 40 years old. I'm surprised the Asari even take the Solarians seriously.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other 2 races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians.
I don't
Officially,
have a favorite.
however,
Again,
the 2 species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy.
They didn't update this.
Ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy.
Since we figured
While
out
surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
This man sounds like a robot until he had to take a slight pause to say interventionary evolutionists. Did you hear? He had a bit of a...
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space. The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on four muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and subvocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands.
There will be a quiz.
Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys. The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
No, Cam, this is pass-fail. But I am generous. You only have to get 99% of the questions correct to pass. You don't have to get them all perfect, only 99%. But then if you do fail, you do get banned from the stream, okay?
The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
We're just going to learn about the races and then we're going to go, okay?
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds.
They started banging.
Even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon
they had to do something
that
when they
crushed
weren't fighting
all
as
Krogan
much.
resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed.
Understand me, the Krogan Hubber. Hello? Wow, he got off.
Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
What up, Grid?
A myth common to several cultures in the galaxy. Reapers were imagined to be space monsters who consumed entire stars. Archaeologists and mythologists attempting to uncover sources for such myths have yielded little, except interstellar religious themes of all-consuming devils common to primitive cultures.
Scary.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open.
That's what happens to me when I leave the house.
Culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
The UBA. Right, question number 1. What did... Okay, I'm kidding. Hello?
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Yeah, but I'm Commander Shepard, so...
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in
Catch
charge.
you later, Mal.
The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
I will shoot you where you
Tell me
stand.
a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Guys, I can't jokingly shoot people because I'll run out of ammo.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Who's Yvonne? Is that the main lady from Handmaids?
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Oh, I know who she is.
Do you know anything about
yeah,
this
not
colony we're
Elizabeth
going
Swan.
to?
Ah,
It's called
okay.
Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Mrs. Waterford.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside
Yeah, I never
official
saw Chuck.
Alliance jurisdiction.
I haven't seen Handmaid's Tale
Technically,
either,
we
to be
weren't part of
honest.
the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us.
I only watch
We were
good
supposed
TV.
to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Got him. I already asked you
Why
that.
did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought
Jacob
things would
sounds pretty good
change after
too.
the attack on the
Who's
Citadel.
his voice actor?
The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Math
Yes,
mocap really good for it. Yeah, I don't know if they improved it for the Legendary Edition or whether it was that good to begin with. I was just gonna check something.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council.
1,200 years ago. So, the Asari were first, then the Solarians, then the Turians. 1,200 years ago. We joined the Citadel 28 years ago now? Or 26 years ago, and we already took over. Oh, humans. Oh, humans. No, Arden didn't come in here. Oh, mission complete. I've received the following bonuses. A fucking grenade launcher. Is the enemy's health bar red? If not, oh.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Do as you're told.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man
Right,
says
next
you're in
day,
charge,
yeah.
you're in charge.
It's literally like, a lot of the first game is, you know, humans want a seat on the council and they want a Spectre, and they're like, you've literally just got here. It's like the other races are like, humanity, you've literally just walked in the door. Can you slow the fuck down?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander.
Yeah, Bex, you can
deal.
deal.
The elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Okay.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
I actually was leaning towards that next egg as well, yeah. I was like, who the fuck are we? To decide anything. We are literally... We are Citadel space babies. New weapons! Oh, common military shotgun. Machine pistol or heavy pistol? Oh, thank you for the hydration. Very orange UI? Nah, it's only slightly orange. Cerberus operative. Health damage. You can be better at pulling. Miranda? I hardly know her. I'm not going to make that joke. I'm not going to make that joke all the time. Ooh, she's got what? Mass Effect field damages enemy targets and stops health regeneration. That's different. Detonates any biotic powers already affecting the target, such as pull or singularity, causing further damage. Oh. Excellent, Soma. Glad Roland's doing good. I miss him. Is it me, or does Commander Shepard seem more buff in this one? It might just be the gear.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Right in the middle of... What happened? I think my eyes just went weird. I don't know. Did it just vanish? There was food there, right? And it vanished. I'm gonna try this machine pistol.
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
So we're investigating because people are going missing. The elusive man thinks the Reapers have something to do with it. Random colonies, just everyone disappearing. Spooky! What the fuck? Oh, that is a machine. That's a machine pistol, right?
The other colonies.
Ow. Oh, that only revives fallen.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I've got him!
Make activity. Shoot them before they take out your shield.
A doggo!
Gotta hurt him!
Look out for the Robot doggo!
Hostile forces have engaged. Casualty.
Oh, Jesus.
Warning. Hostile forces detonation.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
You can't heal yourself in this game. You just have to wait for your shields to go back up. I forgot about that. So are the UI and the voice is Subnautica? Oh shit. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Oh my god. Resistor, resistor. That's a ground. I'm electrician. What's that? Is that capacitor? I forget what that is. I have no fucking idea what that is. I did it!
Hostiles!
It was a capacitor. Are you guys impressed with my electrician knowledge?
Here we go!
Boom! Doggy. Doggy. Why did we do a 360?
Eyes ahead!
Warning. Hostile forces. Non-standard ammunition unit member off.
No shit! Here we go!
Allied force casualty. Backup.
Oh my god. Is there no crouch? I suppose crouching was kind of pointless in the first game because you go up against cover and you crouch behind it anyway.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Oh!
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
I swear to God, Quarians are based off of the Fremen. It's me, Tally!
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous.
These guys aren't robotic. They're just in big
suits. He was
suits.
unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he
But
saw
they do
us
look like-
landing, he
they do
hid
look
in
very
a warehouse
Roger,
on the
Roger.
far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Like the good old
Good
days,
idea.
Tally.
You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go
Yeah,
wait on
shut
the
up,
ship.
pizza.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's
Catch you
not
later,
how
babe.
I've explained it exactly.
Have a good one.
It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Didn't seem too shocked that I was alive after exploding. Find a Vitor. First 3-round burst, very effective against shields and biotic barriers, weak against armor. Effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers. Nah, I should have read things, huh?
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Yeah, I saw them. Oh my god. They were like Mystic.
They've seen us.
Mother, huh?
Come with me, time to hack. Nailed it. Oh, I'm a hacker man. Excuse me. Reading things. That's why I know the lore of this game, because I had the man read it to me. I didn't have to read.
Use overload on them.
Use overload on them. Miranda, you were on the right side. How come you're on the left now? X map power to left. Oh. Left on the D-pad, right on the D-pad. And I can have LB, RB, and Y.
Here you go. Problem. Can't target them.
Oh my good god. Took it like a champ.
Engaging target.
Got it.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They wanted
Fuck's
to
sake,
find
Praza.
Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
You bet.
Get over here.
What's my right bumper do? Oh yeah, right bumper's incendiary. Playing on insanity difficulty, of course. Wouldn't want to make things too easy.
There we go. One left.
Get over here. Oh my.
Jesus.
Target down.
Sorry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Going to cover!
Taking cover. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Uh-oh. Oh, pizza, you gone fucked up, dude. But what about their pilgrimage? Oh my god, they're getting chopped up.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Language, Moran.
Defense systems active.
Overload will take out their shields.
Okay, Overload will take out their shields, and then it's got armor, and then it's got health. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Something could go up then. It didn't care. It didn't care.
Threat assessment requested.
Taking the heavy man.
Stand up!
Alert.
Oh! This is fine. It's not fine. Wow, 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 wow.
Overload will take out their shields.
Not barely did anything.
Try to overload their shields.
Why do they keep switching sides? That's very annoying.
Here we go.
Wait, did they switch sides or am I being an idiot?
No shields.
Critical failure.
Right there.
Fragile crate. He's taking cover behind a fragile crate. Oh, incredible. Yeah, that worked. Snipe me around the crate, goddamn. Yeah, Jacob was hiding behind that fragile crate. Good for him. They have swapped sides again. It's very annoying. Come on, Miranda. Oh, that's a toggle on and off. This weapon is already using this ammo. I was gonna say, I couldn't tell. I thought it was something you turned on and then eventually it ran out and then you had to...
Ready.
Oh.
defenses offline.
Shields are down.
Get over here!
It's gonna blow!
Oh! We good? Report! Bex, is something causing you pain? You may tell me. What is your banana? Heavy weapon ammo. The alarm has broken. Oh, I did know that. I just forgot to switch. Yeah, I did know that. I was using this to get rid of its shield, and then I should use this to get rid of its armor. This is effective against shields and biotic barriers, but weak against... Oh, the shotgun's weak against armor too. Okay. Okie dokie. Gonna have to remember, different guns are good for different things. Barriers. Research data. You can now afford the M22 Eviscerator Shotgun Research Program. Oh. Hello?
Monster's coming back. Next.
Oh, I accidentally
Vitor?
skipped.
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monster's coming. Have to hide.
Game? Game?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarm's coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect. Have to hide. Have to hide. No escape. Can't hide forever. Swarms will find you. Monsters
I forgot about
you.
the renegade
No,
actions.
No escape.
My game has broken. It thinks... I'm not using my mouse right now. Okay, there we go.
Vitor, I'm here to protect you. I won't let the monsters get you, I promise.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs
Press
will
LT to
protect.
perform Paragon
Swarms
action.
coming.
Yay! These are not the droids you're looking for. So you can interrupt dialogue things with Paragon or Renegade actions. I forgot about that. So I can just shoot somebody in the face mid-sentence.
Where'd you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
The collectors!
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away.
You can romance
They'll be
Miranda.
back for
Oh,
me. No one
maybe
escaped.
not as femme
I
chef.
think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
You might have to be a man. Bex, do you have to be a man? Yes, there you go.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man.
We can
Grab the
romance
Quarian and call the
Garrus,
shuttle
though.
to come pick us up.
What?
Hey, Tally.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your
Yeah,
people
Bex.
tried to betray us once
What
already.
are the options?
If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his
Jack.
men paid for it. You're welcome to take
Garrus.
Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Jacob.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own.
Wait, you can't
I
romance
can't walk away
Jack?
from that. Not even for you.
Jack is straight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now. This obviously gay woman is straight in this game, yeah. You can romance Thane? Go on, you can take him. You can
He's
take him.
traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omni tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything
can't
that
tell me
can
that's a
help,
straight one.
I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
The Collectors.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Thank you.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries.
Oh,
You'll
have
get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Caden?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Liara working for the Shadow Broker?
I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
What? He's walking on all
hey, Commander.
fours?
Just like old times, huh?
Modern
Solus,
Solus,
you,
yeah.
Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Yeah, boy! New and improved. Also fucking bigger, right?
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I think the name's already nominated, yeah. Oh, yeah. They still call it a novel. Oh, can you imagine if he lost a wing mirror going out the garage? Let me give you a mission summary. I forgot about this. You must recruit a head scientist to build this up. Oh, yeah. We need a scientist. Hey, look at my casual outfit. Okay, I'm changing that. That is so inappropriate. We're at work. God damn it. That's not even a mod. I could just choose that.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
No, SOLUS.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Ew, AI!
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste.
During
During
helpful,
combat,
right? Yeah.
I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Galaxy map. Yeah, Edie's a talking vagina. Yeah. Oh, no, stop at the joke there. Nope. Armory. Captain's quarters. I need to change my appearance. I need to change out of this goddamn dress. Look at all this fancy tech in the new Normandy. It's humongous.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Oh, chambers. Let's go to my cabin. Oh, hey, Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Do I have fishies? Let's change out of this. There we go. There we go. This is what I listened to before I chased down Saren. Gets me pumped. Team status. Look how many companions there are. Loyalty normal. I'll see about that. So these are the dossiers. Okay, so dossier the veteran. Zaid Masani, Combat Survival Tactics Protection. Zaid has stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he is rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting would-be rivals. I forgot how fucking many people there are. Jeez. The Professor, Dr. Morden Solus, Bold Elf. No, I'm kidding. Dr. Morden Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering Collector attacks. He's currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. Archangel, small unit tactical expertise, Omnitool expert and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found calibrating things. What? I can change your appearance, but not Jacob's? The Warlord, Dr. Okier, millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumored familiarity with Collector technology. A brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan rebellion's veteran, Okier is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the genophage. It appears he contacted the Collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at the Blue Suns camp on Corlus, his relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. The Convict, Jack. No last name known. Exceptional biotic ability. Note, criminal background. Currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Taurian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. And the Master Thief. Kasumi, sabotage, infiltration, extraction, property acquisition, stealth, and agile combat. Subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, and various other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. She was last seen on the Citadel. I don't remember Kasumi. Upgrades. Any messages from Councillor Anderson? On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Deal struck with Zaid Masani. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's been wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I've taken care of it personally. Lost contact with survey ship. The MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planetside Exploration Rover. In addition, scientist Dr. Manuel Casey and Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. It was last seen near the planet Ziona. Oh my god. Normandy crash site! Our scans of the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to the place the monument... We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of those lost crewmen, we ask that you report the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some clothes. There's still 20 people not accounted for? Shepard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. There's additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. The work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Ait Typhoon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Arc Projector. Fucking, I've just woken up. They got me doing so much. It could have been one email, right? Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since that unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an Arc Projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. The laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Is she a Quarian? Banana? Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration. Why don't I remember her at all? Have I just not done the... I have no memory of her. Okay. Hello, Commander Shepard! Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive! After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. 100,000? I thought it was $1 million. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Has the bank ever had to reopen an account because somebody died and then came back? Are you protecting your greatest assets? We'll find the best life insurance rates. Oh, okay. Where's this fucking gun? Medal of Honor. I saved my crew from an overwhelming attack. Oh my god, one of those was called Suicide Mission. I remember that one. Go ahead to the armory. Okay. I want to go talk to Joker. Oh, there was a picture frame? Is that Liara? Now I'm gonna feel bad by romancing anybody else. Hello, Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant.
You look different than what I remember.
And help you monitor the crew.
Very different
and I must
than what I
say,
remember.
It's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Work under me, eh?
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Kelly's very different, right? Yeah, she's super different.
Okay, Kelly.
Why'd they do that?
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for
mental
warning
health?
signs.
That sounds fake.
I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology,
Is she a different voice
lives.
too?
They're good goals.
She's completely different.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Right, because you can romance her, right? And I liked romancing her. Hang on. Kelly Chambers, right? It's actually... I thought I was going crazy. Hey, look at her. She's completely different. That's what she used to look like. Now she looks like this? How the fuck does she look better back then? What the fuck? Did she get exploded and get brought back to life as well? Jesus.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
She parted her the other way.
By the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged.
Why did they change my favorite female game character?
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly.
Her romance is a side
The
thing.
moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Doesn't even count as cheating. Oh,
That might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Oh, hell!
That's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Chill out, it's Monday morning. Are you happy?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity.
2000s fringe.
How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
That'll be all.
I'll be here.
That'll be all, Miss Chambers. Where's Exo Presley? Nobody mourn Exo Presley. Look at this ship now, though. It's even more fancy. Hey, Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Also, look like a robotic vagina.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be
The
released
James
to me.
Bond vibes, Goose, yeah.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Why didn't they have it horizontal so it looked like a mouth rather than vertical so it looked like a talking vagina?
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship.
I'm inside the vagina!
Interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Don't you worry, Hans. We'll find out.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells.
Freedom.
Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
I did die.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Stop spinning.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
I mean, for Shepard, it was like last week, you know.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Spin! Wee! It's been 2 years, yeah. So at the start of this game, we got attacked by somebody. Died, exploded,
Attitude
ship
roll,
got destroyed.
35.10, pitch 64.18, yaw 10.28.
And Shepard's been dead for 2 years, but got brought back by Cerberus. This company who then also created this replica ship. And we're trying to find out about why collectors
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
are kidnapping people. Oh, this is the one. The arc projector ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for a high-voltage electrical attack. As the lightning-like bolt hits its first target, a sophisticated auto-targeting system paints succeeding targets with the ionized laser, allowing the electricity to take the path of least resistance and arc between them. An entire enemy strike team could be shocked to death with a few pulls of the trigger. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Oh!
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
He's very serious, isn't he?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
Right, Jennifer, yeah.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel.
Oh shit.
That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
I am your commanding officer.
We'll
if I want
later.
to talk,
Commander.
you will talk, Jacob. Does anyone ever call him JT? Whoa.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Your mum's required to use a technical laboratory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass
Right,
over
everybody's been
one
like, why is this a vagina?
In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
That's all for now, vagina. Goodbye.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Oh yeah. Crew quarters. Get that dinner style. The woman's restroom. Oh my god, I've never been in one of these before. Oh, just... If I could open the door and the shower's right here, I'm assuming you can lock the door. I hope so.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Your mum's closed until needed.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
This ship's so much bigger.
Access to life support is restricted.
Your mum's support is restricted.
The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Your mum's deck is closed. The men's bathroom?
The women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Thank you, Edie.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
You know why there were 3 showers facing each other, Carmel.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Namby-pambies? You call them snowflakes. Is this Ambassador Udina, by the way?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Miranda's office. Ooh, you work here, Miranda? Can I jump up and down on the bed?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So,
butt
what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
She's basically Lara Croft.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification?
That's very add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and...
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my... abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Should she take the Captain America since fucking...
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Suddenly my brain stopped talking.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Your mum's required to access the gunnery control station. Super Soldier Serum, that's what I was going for, Cam, thank you. Dr. Chuck was
Commander
what?
Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Oh my god, look how many folders she has in the background.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement
We'll get
bottle.
you some brandy.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center.
Ugh.
A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race.
I know, again.
I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life.
Wow,
No
you
regrets.
survived that.
I'd like to make sure the crew
I
gets
did.
the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
I did not
Commander.
survive the destruction of the Normandy. Find some brandy.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Access to your mum's core is restricted.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Hey, Mariah. Hell yeah, Mass Effect like land buys. We finished Mass Effect 1 today and we started Mass Effect 2 and it is epic.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring
Hello.
the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's
Hello, Gabby.
Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave of the
Perugia?
Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh shit!
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
Looked.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Thanks, Donnelly.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
The first real and non-exaggerated Scottish accent I've heard in a game,
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do,
The
Commander.
daddy bags. Let's
I'm
fucking
amazed
go.
Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Whoa. That looks like it's gonna explode. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Ship is humongous. This is where Jack hangs out, right? Remember that. Your mum's daddy bag. Ew. My mum has testicles? Krogans have 4.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Access to your mum's currently restricted.
What's this area of the ship?
Norman, access to this room is currently restricted.
Access to your mum is currently restricted. Okay, I think that's everything, right? Let's get out of here! It explodes for propulsion.
Commander,
Oh!
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, you had one job, Kelly. There are no new messages here. What are you talking about? God damn it, Kelly. Oh, I forgot you can drive. Brum. Brum. Boop 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 beep boop beep boop boop bop beep beep boop beep boop. Oh wait, you have fuel. I forgot. Oh my god. Should we go to the Normandy crash site? I feel like that's a good start. Or should we go to Father? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got to scan for minerals. Element 0, iridium, platinum, and palladium. And then my controller vibrates like crazy if you're buy some of those materials, and then you send a probe down.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Oh, iridium! You can now afford the Collector Assault Rifle research project. We should probably get somebody who can do the research. I can't wait to probe Uranus for valuable resources.
Launching probe.
Are you trying to get me to probe Uranus, Apocalypse?
Probe away.
We shan't go any farther.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
We've only got 3 probes left, Whoa, that one's crazy.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Gotta do this efficiently. Okay, we'll get there.
Probe away.
Find a fuel depot to purchase probes. Curse you. Too slow, next egg. I already made that joke. Too slow. Why is buy probes grayed out? Oh no. That just looks like a UI bug. So eventually you tap the resources completely, I think, right? Like you can get...
Probe.
Launching probe.
Probe away.
Dun 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 dun.
Launching probe.
All I'm gonna say is Caden Olenko went to live on a farm, okay?
Launching
He's still
probe.
alive. He wanted out of the military.
Probe launched.
Probe Uranus and tap its resources. Insidious, I already made the joke. Guys are too slow.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Does it tell me if I've...
Launching probe.
My brain fucking loves this. It scratches my brain.
Probe away.
Oh yeah, scanner results depleted. We did it. Planet has been fully probed. Let's say, if I remember correctly, you need a shit ton of resources for upgrades, and so you're gonna be seeing a lot of me probing things.
Probe.
You're gonna be seeing a lot of probing
Probe
on the
launched.
Kylobyte stream. How old is that joke gonna get, do you think?
Probe away.
Glad you're starting your probing early. Thank you, Bex. I have learnt to get some early probing in.
Probe launched.
We are now probing Urdak.
Probe launched.
Very nice guy, Urdak.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Oh, I don't know, Mara. Yeah, do the prices and resources get more difficult on higher difficulty levels, or is it just like the combat itself?
Launching probe.
Okay. We're getting it all out of our system now.
Probe away.
It's good to probe yourself and get it out your system.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yeah, I want to say it's just going to be combat difficulty.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Is there any point in me probing a poor planet, or is that... Or if I get it down to poor, then I might as well just move on to a more rich probing situation. And I'm out of probes. Think about the hydrate. I need it during this intense probing session.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Can't wait to visit the planet of your mother.
Launching probe.
God damn it.
Launching probe.
So, how's everyone doing today? Thank you for joining me for the Mass Effect Marathon.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Whoa! Palladium!
Probe launched.
Urdak has been depleted. There you go, get some rest, Urdak. That was intense. Oh. 2 seconds, guys. I will BRB. Bear with me. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna keep going once I get back. BRB. Whoa, hello. Sorry about that. Cerber Nebula is where... Wait. Oh, okay. Let's go to the Citadel. Eeeeet! I'm glad they kept that. So fuel is just between jumping between mass relays, I think. The Citadel, supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, we know that's not true. This colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium rings. Thank you, Bex. Well, I guess you're coming with me, and I guess you're coming with me. 2 points. Shockwave. Slam. Oh, damn the slam. Oh, you choose your weapons before you go as well? Oh shit, I forgot about this. Yeah, it's between clusters, yeah. I remember. Welcome back to the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Who said that?
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Why don't I remember you at all?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Like Liara naked.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus.
Welcome back, Stab.
I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a
missed all the
deal.
probing.
And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known.
A hacker man?
Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted
Levi
it,
Hackerman.
wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Oh, that'd be cool. I do kind of want to use my
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Okay, this is pretty cool. Beckenstein.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun
God, he's going again.
Dreadnought
He's going again.
1 to 1.3% of light speed.
Sir, yes, sir.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
I'm sorry. Can I help you, ma'am?
Ma'am?
A couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Oh.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
Oh, that's a map.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
I am dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
That's fair enough.
But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Jesus.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
Still alive. Probably, you can phrase it as re-alive. Rebirthed.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
He's very
It
passionate.
looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Jeez.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Pleasure talking to you, Captain.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. public shuttles and shopping are available through the C-Sec security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel.
Have a good night, Mal.
Would you like to hear it now?
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual.
No.
Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby C-Sec officer, or contact the Embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
There seem to be a lot more C-Sec officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased C-Sec
Did they close the
weapon carry
fucking
restrictions have been tightened.
the back door into the Citadel?
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
Oh. Okay.
That's all for now.
Thank you for
Goodbye.
using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
GG's. Right. It's going to take us a while to explore this. So, we'll probably save that for tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. One more day of Mass Effect Marathon before I got to figure out some other way to play it. Really wish you could run around the Citadel like Mass Effect 1. Right, it's very different. It's very different. Oh, pain in my back from carrying this stream. Thank you, everybody, for chilling. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying. We finished Mass Effect 1, which was epic on another level. We're going to get stuck into more Mass Effect 2 tomorrow. Hell yeah! It's Halloween Friday, spooky Mass Effect stream. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. Don't forget to hit the follow button if you're new. Check out my YouTube, Discord, socials. The entire Mass Effect 1 playthrough will be up on the bioware YouTube channel, and then Mass Effect 2 will also go up there as well. And yeah, thank you for chilling. Hope you all have yourself a wonderful evening, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Bye bye.